a war zone. I feel like I can represent my generation so much because I honestly did not care whether I lived or died. But now, I cannot die. I can't leave until this shit is straight. You know, I'm not suicidal. I can't go until y'all really know what time it is. And then after that, boom, it's all over.
Yo, this your boy Burn One. Y'all go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, go ahead, hit the notification bell so you can see all my shit when I post it now. Alright. I know it's been a minute, y'all. Give me a break, give me a break, give me a break. I understand, you know what I mean? But I'm back now. I had to kick back and I had to realize what was going on in my life and put some shit together, and that's something I didn't want to put on YouTube. So here I am now. Let me give you a quick recap. I'm taking something very seriously, and that's accountability. Accountability is a responsibility of a person to take what they did wrong and accept it and understand that they did wrong. Okay, so me, I've done a lot in my life. I ain't even gonna lie. I've done shady shit before. I've done great things too, but a lot of times as I was growing up, I never really took accountability for it. Do that make sense? And I kind of like left it on other people and put, you know, the blame on other people when really I was the issue. So me being 34 years old now, I know how important that is. It's my responsibility to take up for what I've done. It's nobody else's job. It's nobody else's job to make sure that I come to the forefront and be real about something that could hinder me or anybody else around me. So it's accountability along with that too, because we, as people, we don't really understand how powerful we are as people. I mean, look at all the aspects of it. I mean, you got people that flock to you because you're a great person. You know, you got a great personality. Your energy is great. And people flock to that. And you can't be mad at that. You got to love that. You know what I mean? And then you got those that's not so good to you. And I look at people and I'm like, damn. How you fucking with this nigga and you know they shady? Or why you fucking with this person and you know they shady? I don't know. But whenever that shit go down, oh, now you hurt. Now you act like you don't know that person was like that. And now it's that person's fault when you invited them into your life to fuck you over. Alright, let's be grown now, people. It's your fault. You did it to yourself. You let that person in your life knowing how they were ahead of time, and they shitted on you. Okay, cool. So take accountability for that. And a lot of people won't. They'll be like, well, they shouldn't have been like that. Nobody want to hear that shit. Most of the time we know about people before we deal with them. And if we don't, our job as people is to learn that person before we even consider them acquaintance of ours, okay? And I know just a lot of people just calling people brother and sister, and they ain't known each other but probably a week or a couple days. Come on, man. I understand our purpose in life is to love one another and to fucking be together, united. I understand all that. But sometimes when you don't know somebody, nigga, you need to get some backstory on them. You need to check what's going on, or you're gonna fail every time. And you know that word. You fail to plan to fail. And guess who got to take responsibility for that? You do, because you didn't weigh out just shit. People get shitted on because they don't weigh things out. And they so quick to say yes, and they so quick to accept without thinking about it. Whose fault is that? Personally, it's your fault. You have to fucking do what you got to do, man. I mean, and you got to take accountability for when you fuck up. It's nobody else's fault that you get shitted on. It's nobody else's fault that things don't go the way you want it to. Take accountability for yourself. Be responsible for what you do. Because nobody else is responsible for what you do. And you're not responsible for nobody else. The only thing you're responsible for are your kids and your family that you're building. That's all you have responsibility for. But besides that, if you do anything in between that to fuck that up, take responsibility for it, because guess what? You didn't weigh your shit out. I'm learning to take accountability more day to day because it's very important. I think you don't heal right if you don't know that you fucking up, and it's even more fucked up if you know you fucking up and you don't address it and you don't take fucking accountability for it. You know what I mean? Me personally, I mean, I was a person, I used to like to sweep that shit on the rug, baby girl, I can't fuck with it right now, we'll talk about it later. That's never the situation. You should always deal with it then. Communication is one of the biggest things you could do. And me personally, I prefer someone who would be honest with me right off the rip. I don't care who you are, what you do. You know, I ain't nobody to lie to. I ain't your bitch. I ain't your nigga. I'm one of those guys you could just speak to. Just be real with me, cause I'm gonna be real with you. You get what I'm saying? And my whole thing, man, you just can't go around blaming everybody. I mean, that shit played out. You know, nobody's responsible for the dumb shit you do. That's just like you robbing a bank and you don't want to get caught. You blaming everybody. Yeah, whatever. That's some 6ix9ine shit. No, once you down, you down. That's how it is, nigga. Take responsibility. Be like, yo, I fucked up. I didn't think about this. It was terrible. I'm paying for it. As a man or a grown person, you have to take your responsibility and accountability serious. And whatever God has for you from that moment on is yours. It don't matter if you go to jail. Guess what? Only way a man can be held down is that somebody stay down with him. Understand that, people. Accountability and responsibility is one of those things we need in our community. Everything ain't just based off of just what everybody else did. Sometimes it's something that you yourself could have done differently that could have changed the outcome of what was going on around you. Suck it up, people. Grow up. Evolve. Don't be scared to evolve. Take accountability and responsibility for every action that you take. Because at the end of the day, only you mostly going to get your roses after you're gone. So, accept your wins. I mean, accept your wins and fucking do what's right. Treat people with respect. And if people are shady to you, listen to me. If people are shady to you, don't fuck with them. Cut them off. Because you enable them along the way. And guess who's accountable for that? You are, because you let them get away with it. Come on, be real. I just want people to understand that this is one of those things that people overlook. And as people, we shouldn't. Especially grown folks, we shouldn't even be worried about that. We should already be real about each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the point of lying? And I mean, shit, what's the point of lying to yourself, basically? I mean, saying that, you know, oh, it's somebody else's fault. It's Marika's fault and it's your fault because some shit went sour. Come on, man. Sometimes every dog has his day. You're going to get away with a lot of shit, and some shit you just ain't going to get away with. And some shit you just got to say, I'm sorry for, and be like, yeah, I fucked up, and I need to fix this. And that's what it's about. Take accountability, people. I'm telling you, it's like a boulder lifted off your shoulders. And people can't really tell you, you know, you a full of shit type person because you take accountability and responsibility for what you do. I encourage that highly. And for all the people that's new to this channel, understand this is the type of stuff that I talk about. And I appreciate y'all chiming in. And I don't care, drop something in the comments. It don't matter. Hit the like button. Subscribe, please. Please. That's the only way. You pour into me, I pour into you. You give and I receive, and then I give and then you receive. It's all like that. It's one constant circle, baby. So I appreciate y'all deeply from my heart for being patient with me and letting me jump back on the scene real quick and do what I had to do. But here I am. I'm back. I'm posting this as soon as I finish this. It's just what it is. So I love y'all. Holla at me like this your boy Burn One.